Hey everyone, it's Concat. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing an art gallery speed build. It turned out extremely good. It's honestly probably one of my favorite community lots that I built so far for my Sunset Valley renovation world. So for those of you who don't know, I've been working on renovating Sunset Valley. I'm sure a lot of you know this by now, but yeah, I've been working on it for a while and I've honestly done a lot of progress on it. I just haven't really shared it here on YouTube. However, if you follow me over on Twitch and you were there for a specific stream, I did showcase what I had done so far, the things that I changed in Create a World. For those of you who don't know what that is, basically, you know, the Sims 3 tool where you can make your own custom world. I actually plopped Sunset Valley down in there and changed a couple of things. But yeah, so follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, for, you know, little sneak peeks and stuff like that here and there. So that is what today's video is about, building a nice little art gallery, but I'll get into more of the details in just one sec. So I did disappear from here on YouTube for like a month. I'm so sorry about that. Life honestly just got extremely busy for me. It felt like there was just one thing after another, and then I got very overwhelmed. So I was like, I'm not even gonna worry about posting, which I did feel bad about. You know, I don't like when I don't post for you guys because I know you guys enjoy my videos. So yeah, but I do apologize for disappearing on all you. I did stream though a couple of times throughout that month. I did stream like maybe 3 times, twice, not sure. It was with CJ though. So again, follow me on Twitch. I gave a little bit of an update there on what was happening, why I was gone, why I disappeared. I mean, I was even late to a stream with CJ, which really did frustrate me, but I was genuinely busy. So yeah, I just didn't want to post videos during that time because there was just a lot going on and I was overwhelmed. Even through that month, I kept getting little comments here and there. You know, people were still watching the videos. So I really do appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we are back. And the best part of all is it's summer. So I feel like I finally have time to do stuff. You know, it's just a little more chill for me now that it's summer, so I'm excited because I'm ready to make more videos for you guys. And we're starting off with this really cool build, which I'm extremely excited to show you guys because, like I said, again, this is one of my favorite builds so far, community-wise, that I've done for the Sunset Valley renovation world that I'm working on. Everybody on Twitch also loved this lot too. I remember getting a lot of very good feedback for it. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the end result, so stay tuned for that. So an art gallery. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this is supposed to be an art gallery lot type. Well, it is an art gallery lot type. That's what it's categorized as or whatever. The thing about art galleries though in The Sims 3 is, in my opinion, they are number 1, useless, and number 2, boring, girl. Okay, like listen, I love me a good art gallery in real life. I've been to one. It was gorgeous or whatever. You know, she was kind of cute or whatever, kind of fun, kind of historic or whatever. So anyways, love them in real life. You know, they're very cute to go to. But in The Sims, girl, I don't want my damn sim to just, like, why would I want my sim to go somewhere to stare at a damn wall? You know what I mean? Stare at art on a wall. I don't want to do that in The Sims, friend. I don't. That's kind of boring in my opinion. So they're kind of useless to me in The Sims 3. Don't ever really take my Sims there for nothing, ever. So I decided to put a twist on it. I was inspired by one of my other very favorite games of all time, which is Animal Crossing. I had the original version on GameCube. I've been an Animal Crossing girl forever. Okay, love her. But anyways, was inspired by the museum on there. The museum specifically in New Horizons. Girl, that's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Okay, so I was inspired to create a botanical garden type of feel. I got that from the insect section of Animal Crossing. Now that I'm noticing too, I should have put like some sort of aquarium in here, but I did not do that. So this museum, oh, did I say that already? Okay, I made the art gallery into museum if I didn't say that already. But yeah, that's my big reveal. My art gallery is actually a museum, okay? Because an art gallery by itself alone, ugly as hell, boring as hell, don't want it. So yeah, I made it into this really cute museum. There is still art on the wall. There's arts and botanical science stuff. I forgot what I called it. I named it something like Natural Art Museum or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I named it, but it's cute, okay? It's cute. But yeah, so I turned it into a museum, so it's a little more fun, more interesting to go to. Your Sims can come in here, the botanical garden, you guys. Oh my god! Please, somebody download this, put in your damn world, and make somebody propose in there because it is stunning in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And then also, another thing I want to mention, the lighting in here is very dim. It's gorgeous. It's warm, golden. I set it to flame and I set it to dim, and it just looks so good at night, you guys. It looks so cute. It's like a little romantic little museum for your Sims to come to. But anyways, bring your Sims here at night. The mood is right at night. It looks gorgeous. Unfortunately, I was too lazy to wait for it to turn night in the game, and I don't have like a mod to control the time either. But yeah, so a museum, that's what I turned it into, because again, it's not fun going to an art gallery in The Sims 3 in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below if you think differently or what you think of it. I don't know, I just never really use them ever. And like I said, normally art galleries, you know, there's really nothing to do in here. So I also went ahead and created 2 little classrooms for your Sims to be able, you know, you can role play or whatever, that they're coming here to take a class, whether it be in sculpting or art, because those are the 2 classrooms that I made. So I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to actually put something here that your Sims can do. So that is also available, 2 little classrooms. I don't know how many of you know this, but I disguised my library for the Sunset Valley renovation as a community college. So it also makes sense that your Sims would have to come here to take like some art classes and stuff like that. And also the lot where I built this, where I placed it at, was it's very close. It's like walking distance to the library / community college. So it makes a lot of sense for your Sims, if they're university students or something like that, to come over here and take a class in the arts or whatever. I don't know, it's just a cute lot overall. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I also surprised myself because I ended up going with a more modern build, actually very modern build, for this art gallery / museum. And I'm not a big modern builder. I'm just not. But it makes sense with the timeline, you know, that my world is going to be based in 30 years into the future of Sunset Valley. So, of course, there'll be more modern things and, you know, older things here and there. Just a little mix of everything, you know what I mean? So it does make sense for it to be more modern, but I do surprise myself. Honestly, girl, this turned out cute, okay? Turned out very cute. I do love it a lot, like I said. I haven't really talked about the build at all, but anyways, I made it this very weird shape. It's kind of like an L. Kind of like a bent L, I guess. So that's the overall shape for it. And then in the inside, I also, as you guys can see right now, I made little, what do you call it, glass containers, girl? So people can't touch, like, you know, the sculptures or whatever with their slimy hands. I ended up making some boxes of those. And like I said, I still put art up. I still kept, like, you know, the art gallery vibe or whatever. But I just added a little museum-esque to it. That's really all it is. And it turned out so cool. Like, it looks like an actual museum, okay? So please stay until the screenshots, girl. Very cute, very stunning. Download it into your game. The download for it will be in the description box down below. Usually all of my builds have a download for it, unless I forget. And if I do forget and you guys ever want something, let me know. But yeah, it turned out really cute. So this little central area over here is kind of like, you know, the classical area, I guess, sculptures or whatever. The little thing or stone or whatever it is reminds me of, I don't know, maybe the Sims Independence Declaration, whatever you want to call it, friend. I'm not sure. Kind of cool. And then I made like an Egyptian history sort of section for the museum. And then where the fairy is at, I made it more of like a mythical folklore. I don't know if that's correct, but anyways, I made it like a mythical section. And the paintings that are next to the fairy as well also go with the same theme. So it kind of flows very nicely just because everything is pretty much like categorized, I guess. So the same thing goes for upstairs. The upstairs was actually a lot bigger and I just decided to make it a little smaller. Again, one thing with my Sunset Valley renovation world that I want to do is I don't want it to lag, so I don't put a bunch of furniture into my builds. But anyways, yeah, same thing for the paintings upstairs. I made like a Spanish styled type of section, and then over here I made a modern one, which the modern one is very tiny. It's literally just 2 things, a sculpture and a painting, which I do end up changing, by the way, for a bigger one. So yeah, just very sectioned off, and I actually like how it looks. It looks very clean. It looks like it makes sense where everything is placed, you know what I mean? So definitely giving museum vibes. Also with this build, another thing I should mention is the footage is kind of all over the place just because, I don't know, I feel like when my mind is like blocked. Girl, anyways, when my mind is like blocked and I don't really know what to do on the inside, I kind of just go outside and forget about the inside for a bit. So that's why we're working on the outside right now. I just started working on the, what do you call it, the paint for the damn place. So yeah, I ended up going with this nice wood on some of the sides as an accent, and then with like a white concrete type of looking thing for, you know, the main paint. What do you call it? The wallpaper, girl. Anyways, turned out stunning. Changed all the windows to this wood and it looks great. And by the way, the two wallpapers that I used outside are actually the same exact wallpaper. I just used Create a Style on both of them. Listen, I love me some Create a Style. Thank you very much. I always use the cheapest wallpaper. It's like yellow at the top, brown at the bottom, or it has like a pattern on the bottom. And I just use that and I can just create whatever I want with that. Same thing with the inside of the botanical garden and same thing with this red wall, which by the way, ooh, this red absolutely changed the look of the museum, girl. Like I kind of used it to highlight the artwork so it wasn't clashing with the white walls behind it. Whatever the hell that means, girl. I don't know, but it just turned out real good with this red behind the art. Like it's gorgeous. It's giving rich, you know what I mean? So I do love that. And then I also changed this section to these people. I don't know who the hell they are, girl, but they're important. That's all I know. And then I also put my favorite statue in between them. That is my favorite one. And then I went back to the Spanish section and I changed a couple of these as well. I ended up putting the supernatural ones and leaving the base game one in the middle because that is base game. And by the way, that's a beautiful base game painting, the one in the Spanish style, whatever. Anyways, okay, so here we are in the classrooms. This turned out so cute. So I wanted to make the art classroom look like as if somebody could stand on the stage or sit on the stage because I actually end up putting a bench in here. And, you know, the students just work. They try their best. They put their emotions into, I don't know, their freaking painting, girl. So that turned out beautiful. And then, like I said, there's painting and then there's also sculpting class. So that's the class over here. Honestly, the sculpting class is kind of freaking ugly. Not my best work, but honestly, girl, I was over this damn build. By the way, I turned this into a 13-minute video, right? Guess how long this took to freaking build? I spent like 6 freaking hours working on this, okay? So you better like it. You better download it if you like it. Please and thank you. Play with it. I would love to see screenshots of your Sims here on a cute date. Maybe getting married. Maybe getting proposed to. Please use it. So anyways, yeah, blood, sweat, and tears into this build. So here I am just finishing the outside of it. Honestly, the outside, I tried my best, girl. I'm not too sure about the parking lot even to this day. Maybe I'll go back in and change it one day. But that's it for now. I'm content with how it turned out. So with that being said, that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you let me know by hitting the thumbs up for me. Again, the download for it, if you want it, is in the description box below. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. And stay tuned for the screenshots. Bye!